Manta rays are large, beautiful, intelligent and incredibly endangered. In New Zealand, they are consistently sighted around the North Island's upper east coast and are found all over the world. We're going to go to William very shortly, but first take a look. Aren't they beautiful? Wow. Today, William has joined our friends at the Mazda Foundation who are supporting Manta Watch, a charity here in New Zealand looking after these oceanic giants. And he is with us looking like an oceanic giant himself this morning, pondering life. William.
Thank you, Ryan. Yeah. Well, first of all, morena, but look at that rangi toto. If you look at that, the spread looks a little bit like a manta from a bit of distance there. If you check that out, how amazing is that? Good morning, we are with Manta Watch New Zealand Charitable Foundation founder. Here she is. That's a mouthful, Lydia. Lydia Green.
Yeah.
But first, I want to talk about like mantas in a whole in New Zealand. Can you tell us a bit about it and what you do? Because
well, firstly, we have manta rays in New Zealand. That's the big thing. But yeah, Manta Watch New Zealand Charitable Trust. We're a small charity dedicated to learning more about them. And we do that through our research and our really active citizen science program. So really engaging with the community, collecting all those sightings and getting some data together so we can protect them better.
Yeah, and what do they need protection from? Because
good question.
Yeah, where does the support?
So they're a globally endangered species. They're protected in New Zealand, but conservation status is data deficient, and that means that we just don't have enough information available to know how to better protect them. So, I mean, we have a feeling that this population here are critical. They're one of the most healthy populations in the world. Wow. And so, yeah, we need as much information as possible, and that's why we need everybody's help to get in on that manta mahi.
Well, exactly, manta mahi, I like the bit of alliteration there, but Mazda Foundation, Manta, the synergy there, how have they helped you out?
The Manta Foundation have been incredible. So the main way that we collect data on manta is through video, so high-res footage. So they sponsored an aerial drone, which is
amazing.
critical for our research, as well as an underwater scooter. And I attach a GoPro onto that so I can get in there, because mantas are super fast. So with their help, we can get aerial and underwater footage. And that's how we can learn more about each individual and the population as a whole.
Well, how big do they get?
They get pretty big, and so they can get up to like 7 meters across.
Wow, that's a lot of. Imagine that's a lot of girth there. What's mine? Width-wise? That's probably like 2 meters.
Yeah, I mean, so when they're born, they're 2 meters. So you're like the size of a baby manta.
Wow,
But yeah, in Aotearoa, we average around 4.5 to 5.5, but the biggest we've seen is 6.2, but we know they can get to 7.
Wow, that's huge. Well, you do have something to show us a little bit later, so don't go anywhere. We're going to look at these gadgets that they use to see the manta, so don't go anywhere. Thanks, Lydia. We'll talk soon.
Michael, we're back with William now at the Manta Watch Trust, which is supported by the Mazda Foundation. Morena, William.
Yeah, morena, Laura, look, bit of driftwood. That was my left hand. That looked very awkward, but come with me. We're joined back with Lydia Green. She's from Manta Watch New Zealand, and she's showing us one of the, it's a scooter, the underwater scooter. Is that right, Lydia?
Yeah, this is a pretty cool bit of kit. I won't lie, it's like insanely fun to use. But basically, like mantas swim super fast. They can go up to like 5 meters per second when they really want to shift it. And so we use this, we jump in the water, see if we're maneuverable, like dive down.
How much fun do you have every day? It looks like that'll be so much fun.
It's pretty cool.
Fish.
But from a conservation perspective, we're wanting to get all of that super useful high-res footage.
Absolutely.
So
what are you wanting to capture with that footage?
Well, all the information about the animal. So we call it biological data. So they have a unique spot pattern on their belly, so that's how we can identify individuals. Wow. So we dive down, get that straight away, and then we check if it's a female, if she's pregnant.
Wow. Awesome.
Like the maturity of the animals, any injuries, any identifying features.
Have you seen any manta ray? Have you ever seen the same one again, or is it all
So we currently have a photo ID database that I catalogue. We're up to 150 individuals.
Wow, that's good.
It is pretty good. I reckon we've got a couple of thousand at least out there. We've only seen the same manta ray twice, so 2 as a resighting.
Wow. All right, let's have a look at the, and that's your conventional.
Yeah, so
drone.
the other way that we get that biological data is from the air. So this will shoot up, and then what we do is we actually hover it directly above the manta. Because even though they're huge, like they're really hard to keep track of. If they drop down by like a metre, you can lose them straight away. And when they're actively feeding, it's called somersault feeding, and they'll bring their bellies right out of the water, and we'll get that beautiful ID again. Yeah, they'll pretty much do that. And like this guy like shoots down. We get all that high-res data, all in 4K as well. So freeze frame it, analyze it.
Absolutely what you need and wanting to get all that crucial information. So
it's completely vital. And yeah, we're just massively grateful to the Mazda Foundation for supporting our Manta Mahi.
Foundation, yeah. Also, you've got a short film coming up. Tell us a bit about that as well.
Yeah, so we've got our first short film coming out. The tour is from the 2nd of June to the 10th. We're going to be doing a screening in Auckland on the 8th for
See you there.
World Oceans Day.
See you there. I'll be
Thanks,
there. Get
man.
in there, get around it. And also I want to speak before you go. I was just doing the little flutters before. That's not how a manta goes about their mahi and about their swimming. They actually get right up there, so they get a bit of height up above their head and then zhoosh, zhoosh, get out of here. Good morning, I'm out. I'm going in. Good morning.
Well, you didn't go in, did you, William? Hey, William, can you ask?
I've never gone, Ryan.
Would you mind asking how many manta ray there are that live in New Zealand waters?
How many manta ray in New Zealand waters? I did hear you say 2,000-ish or 1,000.
We just don't know, to be honest. But we believe there's quite a large population. That's why we need to keep
That's
going
why we
out
need
there.
these.
Yeah, we need to get out there, keep doing the manta mahi. We need our citizen scientists to keep collecting the data as well. And all of that will provide a bigger picture for giving us the tools to better manage this endangered species moving forward.
Very
It's
cool.
as easy as that. Lydia Green, LG, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks, William.